Okay, this is Olive Dragon 23. I'm trying to do a short little commentary LP thing. I don't do these normally. I'm normally vlogging. That'll do. Of Kirby 64, the Crystal Shards. It's an N64 game that I used to play constantly as a kid. I am going to go with an already beaten file, so this isn't a walkthrough, because I, for the life of me, cannot remember how to get to all of the crystals, actually. I had to use a walkthrough myself. But what I am going to do is play through each level and just show you the game in its whole, because it's a game that I really love. And I know it's not the first Kirby game, but it's the only one I've ever really played. And I might be a little bit rusty, but we're just gonna go for it. It's a blind run, so sorry if, you know, it's not perfect. I don't know how to edit very well, so, you know. But, I don't know why anyone wouldn't have heard of this game yet, as it's like, you know, 10, 15 years old now. But if you haven't, it's for Nintendo, and it stars Kirby, who has a copy ability for his powers. He steals powers of enemies during the game, and you're looking for crystals to defeat basically darkness that's like attacked this planet of your little friend, who hardly ever shows up in the game except in cutscenes, and I don't know his name, sadly. But that's pretty much the gist of the game, and there are a whole lot of combinations of powers and stuff like that. Oh crap. But when I was a kid, I played this game pretty much incessantly, so I have a real attachment to it. Oh crap, I should have kept the power for this. But whatever. The mini-bosses are extremely easy. When I was a kid, they were still easy. Because I played this game when I was about 6 or 7, and I bought it. The version I have here, I actually bought at the flea market for like $17, and it's all scratched up, but hey, it works, and that's all I care about. In particular about this game, I love the art style. I also really love the music. Like, I could listen to this stuff all day. That was dumb of me. Oh yeah, you eat food to get health, but that's kind of a given, really. Pretty basic stuff. I don't typically use the bomb powers because, come here, you little bitch. Oh, I hate you. But, I mean, they're useful, but I just don't like them because they can hurt you too at times. I prefer fire, electricity, stuff like that. And you'll see me using that pretty frequently throughout this game. I must admit that I'm pretty crap at the final bosses, but I'll do what I can. There's a boss fight there, but obviously, this being a completed file, you aren't going to see me fight, like, my friends when they get possessed by dark matter or something. I may do that in another file later and post it, but I'm not sure yet. This level in particular, I love to death. It's beautiful, and it has really nice music. Oh, come here. And it just kind of makes me happy, and I can't really explain why. Probably because fall is one of my favorite seasons. But, you know, let me show off the rock power. You're invincible in this, but you move really slow, and you can't swim. So it's not really that helpful. I forget what fire and rock does. Let's find out. I haven't played this game in a long while. Oh, volcano. That's actually a pretty useful power, but I don't love it. Just because you have to stand still, really. But I'll use it for a little bit just to try. I'm going to try and vary what powers I use just because I like to show them off. Because I haven't found many videos of this game, and I certainly haven't found any that, like, comment on it. So I figured, hell, why not? Because I'd like to do, oh god, this power. I'm not even going to bother with it because it's it injures me whenever I use it. So, oh, come on. But, just a really well-designed level. I wish I had somebody else here commenting with me, but I don't, unfortunately. Oh, I could have used that. Darn it. Oh well, whatever. Come here, you. The power of it about to get here, I really do like. Oh, you jumped over it, you punk. Ugh. Alright. Man, now I gotta go back out to get that crud. That was close. There we go. Lightning Rod! One of my favorite powers because it kills pretty much everything instantly. So, it's just easy to get around with it. And it has a nice range too. Oh wait, those are stars. Because basically you just run up and hit things in the face. Hello, Waddle Doo. Or Waddle Dee, excuse me. Waddle Doos are the creepy things. I like this spot, but I have to question, where are the tree trunks? I see trees, but I don't see tree trunks, and that really confuses me strongly. I think they got a little lazy there, just to have like blank black space, but you know, whatever. It's okay, I guess. It always bothered me when I was a kid to see that. Extra life! Full health even though I don't need it. I'm probably going to need a lot of extra lives because I'm rusty at this game. Yeah, powers make mini bosses easy. This would have been a boss fight with the painter girl. I think it's a girl. I think her name's like Adeline or something. Correct me if I'm wrong. Oh, sorry, Kirby. This game I have noticed is very, very, very anime in like the expressions and things. It kind of makes me laugh because normally like you don't see that much anime style in Nintendo games. At least not from my experience, but I only have like a small number of Nintendo 64 games. And Pokemon doesn't count because that is anime. New power. But, you know, like I have Pokemon Snap and Banjo-Kazooie and stuff like that, so I'll probably do shorter LPs with my friends, on, those as well, because it is better when I have somebody else to talk to, because I run out of things to say, and then that's just boring. I'm probably boring anyway, I don't know. Ah, you bastard. Come here, bitch. Spikes! I love the spike powers, they make me happy. I guess because I like pointing, God knows. When I was a kid, this castle used to give me a whole lot of trouble, and I don't quite understand why. I think I got lost in it a lot of times, just because at one point you have to find the right ladder or something to climb, and I couldn't ever find the right one. I don't know, maybe I was just a dumb little 6-year-old. 6, 7. God. It makes me feel old. Because I remember when I was a kid when, like, these kinds of graphics and stuff were, like, top-notch. And I'm sure a lot of other 90s kids out there remember that, too. And now, you know, we have, like, the Wii and the Xbox and everything, and the stuff looks like shit. But, you know, this game actually, I think, still looks pretty good. You know, even though it's like really, really, really old, I think it still looks like a nice and pretty art style for a game. I think that about most of my old Nintendo games, although Star Fox kind of looks poor compared